Yo, what's going on, guys? Boy, we're back in once again, and it's been a bit. Actually, this is the first time I think outside of shorts that I'm gonna be finally doing some Pokemon TCG Pocket content, and those shorts are probably over on my Uchi Games channel originally, but because this Atomic Shuffle channel is completely exclusively for card game based content, that does not disclude digital card games. I've been wanting to talk about this for a very long time now, and I'm actually happy that I'm finally getting the time to get this video out for you guys and to finally start this slew of Pokemon TCG Pocket content coming your way. So hopefully, if you'd like to see that and more, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Before I get into this video, because I'm sure the thumbnail is a big giveaway, am I a Pinsir main? No, at least that's what I'm telling myself. In Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I feel like this isn't just an exclusive issue to this game particularly, I feel like it's an issue among a lot of games that have a very diverse meta, if you will. That's like the nicest way I can put it. When the meta is constantly changing and there's like rapid updates and things of this nature, it becomes challenging to stick to what you want to play versus what you would need to play if you're trying to win. So obviously the big question here is, do you play to win or do you play to have fun? And even that has its very deep meanings depending on who you ask. Because I'm sure people are going to say, oh, well, I think winning is fun, so therefore I'm just going to play whatever wins. And others are going to be like, well, no, it's not fun if I'm not playing what I want, so therefore I guess I'm gonna just struggle winning. So in this particular situation, for those that may not know, I am a fire starter since '98. I've been playing and loving the fire starters. Charizard is my favorite Pokemon of all time. It still is, and that's non-negotiable, non-debatable. Don't even try me. But I'm gonna say this: the fact that we're now here, and I'm openly admitting I have not been able to pull a Mega Blaziken EX, and I would have loved to have run that deck. I'm probably gonna make another video after this one trying to see if I can make the one copy of that card that I pulled work in like a deck with, I don't know, Charizard or with Infernape, maybe Incineroar. But before we even get into all of that, I just got to show you this deck right here. So admittedly, this is a deck that I didn't even come up with on my own accord. This was something that I found off of the Limitless website, which is a pretty good tool and resource if you might be new or you've never known that there's an actual site that posts frequent tournament results. And yes, this game constantly has events all over the place, all over the world. It's really cool to see. I was just grateful enough to receive the last 2 copies of the brand new Eevee that allows you to evolve on the same turn it's played. That is a big freaking deal. It's literally game breaking. Whenever you have a card that says, oh, here's the rule of the game, I don't have to abide by that rule, that's a busted card. The fact that you have an Eevee like this, it allows you to then play Leafeon EX same turn, so that way you can potentially have 2 energy on itself or on your Pinsir EX, or in this case is a Mega Pinsir EX, because this is a mega meta right now, if you will. So it's a pretty straightforward deck. The point of this one is you're trying to build up that Pinsir to 3 energy as fast as you can, utilizing the Leafeon tech, and maybe you can put on the Leaf Cape so that way it goes from 170 HP to 200 HP, and you have supporters like Will that you are guaranteed a head flip because Mega Pinsir's attack literally tells you that if you land on heads, this attack does 70 more on top of its 80. So you're going to be hitting for 150 guaranteed, which is probably one of the most strongest attacks in the game. The one I could think off the top of my head is my boy Charizard with that one version where the first move is Stoke, and then I don't even remember what the next move is called, but that one also does 150 HP. So I figured we can show off this deck, how it works. Maybe we could get a couple wins. If not, we'll see how it goes. Ranked at the time isn't even available yet, so let's get into it. Yeah, right now they have some sort of like event thing going on, which I'm like, dude, I don't know. What are they? What are these events, these emblems, medals? I feel like they haven't done that one in a long time. Excuse the squeaky chair. Gonna need a new chair for down here too, I guess. Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is a terrible start because we're starting with Celebi, but Celebi's not bad. So I didn't want to fully explain the entire ways of how this deck works as far as I'm concerned for me playing it for a little bit, just so that it allowed me opportunity to at least explain to you guys how some of the things work as we're, you know, drawing into cards. So I'm starting off with red cards. Obviously, just shuffle their hands so they get back down to 3. And I'm not going to play May yet because I feel like May is more effective when you actually have cards to, you know, disc or put back into your deck. So I'm just going to end turn right here. But for those that don't know, May draws 2 Pokemon and then you have to put 2 Pokemon back. So it's like in that situation, there's really no point in using her when I have nothing else besides Wills and Cyrus. Obviously, I can't use Cyrus because this back row needs to be hit first in order to take advantage of that. So I'm getting hit. That's fine. Now, Celebi is good, like I was trying to make my point before, simply because it actually takes away their evolved Pokemon, which can, you know, be a little crippling at times. Do we want to keep this? I'm not even going to play Eevee just yet because that's actually one of the things I do like about it, is that you can wait. You don't need to set it out. You know, you can literally wait until you get a Leafeon and then boom, you can then play it. Oh, I might lose. I might actually lose here. Oh yeah, it's gonna kill me. All right, nice. So maybe I should have played it. Cooked. Nice one-shotter. All right, well, this deck is off to a great start. Okay, let's see. Let's have a better draw this time around. That's actually the first time, believe it or not, that I only drew into Celebi. And what do you know? Okay, so this is a lot better. So we actually get to start off with the Eevee play. Swablu can evolve. That's funny. I don't even know why they even bother showing me that message when I can literally do it anyway and already start off with early energy because of Leafeon's effect. So Leafeon gets put out. And I don't even need to bother putting Celebi here because I could potentially have a 1-turn win depending on what they draw. Now, I guess I could play May at the risk of having to get rid of something else that I probably just getting rid of the Celebi, swapping it with. But you know what? Why not? We'll just do it for the sake of the content here. So let's go. We got another Leafeon and a Mega Pinsir. So, okay, that actually works out perfect. So I'll swap y'all both back in there. And I will put Mega Pinsir EX right on the board right here, right now. And, yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to intern. Cool. So even if they switch, doesn't matter. That doesn't really bother me all that much. I'm pretty sure I run... What is her name? Leaf? I think if I'm getting my supporter cards right, Leaf just takes away two drops for the retreat energy. I say drop because, you know, other card name, lingo, whatever. Oh, wow. Sleep puts... Oh, that's a sleep. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we got heads. All right, we're chilling. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so we're not going to do a 1-turn win. Luckily, they had this. In Didi... Bro... I'm an OG from the 90s. I don't even know who this is. I'm assuming they're probably from a game that I have yet to play, unfortunately. I've been pretty Pokemon deprived, which is, you know, more reason to play the newer games on stream, hopefully sooner than later. But yeah, we're just gonna Solar Beam this Swablu. As you saw, Forest Breath allows you to pretty much get 2 energy a turn, including itself, which makes Leafeon EX actually a lot better than what I originally thought. I remember the Eevee Sylveon meta like a few seasons ago. That was kind of fun though. Playing Sylveon with Charizard, whoo, that was like one of my favorite decks to play, and it was actually pretty good. All right, so they're gonna play that Pokeball, Misdreavus. They're gonna try to get that Miss Magius soon enough, but I don't think. Let me see. This attack does 41. Okay. All right, so we're doing they got Tails. What are they trying to do? Team Rocket Grunt. Oh, what is this one doing? I don't even know. Let me see. Flip a coin until you get tails for each head. Discard it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that was a Hail Mary play. So here we go. Don't really have to do much. I just have to load up Mega Pinsir now. With this ability, pretty busted. I wouldn't say it's busted. It's, it's pretty, I will admit. Okay, so we're gonna Solar Beam. It's not gonna kill. But, in the event that I have to get any energy discarded, I don't know if they have another one of those. No, they're definitely not going to play it this turn, which is fine with me. So what's this? Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Okay, that's cool. This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your Pokemon. Their opponent's active. Okay, so that's going to do some decent damage. This is actually the first time I'm even seeing this Pokemon at all. Like, reacted just now because I'm just like, who is this? But didn't even realize this Pokemon has full arts, rainbow full arts. Like, okay, nice. So they did their healing ability, so now they got 2 energy. So I'm not gonna math it. They're about to do the attack right now. Let's see how much Psychic does. 120. Damn. Sheesh. Okay, well that's an EX, so all I have to do is retreat and win. So let's just do that. I'll just save the leaf for the sake of it. We're gonna swap in Mega Pinsir EX. We're gonna play this. We're also gonna rock this Will. And if you don't know what Will does, Will guarantees you a heads when you flip a coin. So I can flip it like any way I want, and it's automatically gonna be heads no matter what. Critical Scissors for the critical win. That's more like it. All right, so let's see. So we're going second this time. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. No, we're good. We're chilling. We get to do what we did last game, and I'm not even gonna bother with the Celebi. Actually, just to change it up, I am. I still won't need to, so it's fine. I can start without it. I'm thinking, like, do I wanna? Nah, I don't need to. Okay, so that's Oricorio. So that's one of the most annoying birds in all of Pokemon. And the funny part is, I didn't even know what an Oricorio was. Or maybe no. So, the Oricorio is from Sun and Moon, right? Tell me in the comments, because dude, it's getting... I'm at that age now, okay? Where it's just like, I'm starting to question who's from what generation. I don't even... Who is this? Oh, is that Unknown? Oh, okay, I know Unknown. Of course I know Unknown. All right. Let's see. How do we want to start this? So, Oricorio has 70 HP. So let's do this. All right, so let's do Pokeball first. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got the Mega Pinsir. That's nice. We can do a red card. No need to save it. My thing is, anything above 3 is worse than them having 3, so we'll just set them to 3, right? That's my rule of thumb, if you will. We're obviously not going to stampede this thing to death because they are actually playing electric energy on this, so I don't even know what kind of build this is. So I guess we'll go ahead right into the evolution so we can take advantage of this effect. And I guess we're going to load up the Celebi. So we're going to put the energy on this. We're also going to Forest Breath another energy on the Celebi. And that's about it. Next turn, we're gonna go for the retreat, and then we're just gonna go for 2 attacks with Celebi as that card. And there's another Leafeon that I do have that's not an EX in this deck that's actually able to not withstand, but to challenge an Oricorio, because Oricorio, this thing freaking blocks any kind of fun from EX Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, so we have no choice but to retreat now. Oh, I should have taken advantage of the effect first. That's on me. Oh yeah, wait. I can still do it. Okay, excellent. Oh, I could have done it. Oh, I could do it to itself. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it to itself. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to ditch it right now, but it still keeps the 1. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, once I get rid of this, then then it's fun time. So I could play May because I'm just gonna see if I can grab another Eevee. Excellent. So we'll put these EXs back. And then we can actually, well, again, like I mentioned, that's the beautiful thing about this card is that you don't need to set this at all. Like, you could just hold on to it. And so that way they don't feel tempted in trying to, like, Sabrina it out or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, Temporal leaves. This does 40 damage. This is pretty nice. And next turn, unless they retreat it, is going to get bodied. All right? The one other thing that I could ice... Oh, Giant Cape is going to help it stay alive for another turn, which is, you know, good for that. I'm going to get zapped. That's not good for me because if next turn, I'm going to die, which kind of sucks. Oh, but I have Erica, so I'm chilling. Let's heal up real quick. Erica gives me 50 back. Ooh. Ooh. You love a full freaking HP bar right there. Okay, so we'll put the energy on Leafeon. We do not have to set the EV. Let's do his Temporal Leaves one more again. All right, so that's another 40. Now, like what I was going to say before was that the one thing I can definitely see as a potential sub-in if you don't have it, like this dude don't have a win, right? Because your boy's out here with this Pinsir, okay? But let me finish a thought, right? So what I was going to say is I could see someone adding, I think, what is it, Giovanni, who gives you a plus 10 on any attack boost, or any type of card that I might not even know of that buffs your attack, I think would be actually good for a deck like this in situations like that. But this is one of those things where I literally normally would never do a Celebi. I would probably try to go for the other ones, but in this case, because we were dealing with Oricorio, kind of had no choice. But yeah, 3 games, 2 out of 3. Pretty solid to me. Got a concede at the end. And yeah, I mean, the deck speaks for itself. So I guess like how I want to end this video is like, you know, I kind of don't like when games make me feel like I have to play a certain way or I have to play a certain thing in order to achieve the winning part of it, because I can enjoy my time on a game even if I'm not the greatest at it, but I enjoy it more so when I'm able to play what I want and still get like effective results out of it. I don't need to be on like an undefeated streak by any means, but the fact that I'm playing this Pinsir deck, I mean, I'm liking it just because of how it functions and how it works. But you know, like, no offense to Celebi or Pinsir fans, but you know, I want to play Charizard, you know what I'm saying? So if there's anyone that's out there that they think they have a really dope-ass Charizard deck that would fit this current meta that could see me getting Master Ball with it, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely consider making a video and trying it out in a future Pokemon Pocket update. Keep a lookout for all my other content. Again, like I said, this is a card game channel, whether it's digital or in cards. I got a bunch of Godzilla card game content already. I have plans for more Pokemon Pocket, and I will be bringing back Marvel Snap because they brought back Spider-Man stuff. So y'all know I'm a sucker for some Spider-Man. Take it easy, guys. Love what you love. Gang, gang.